And welcome back, adventurers! I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings III. We are getting very close to our goal of restoring the Roman Empire. I think it's going to happen this episode, so let's get to it. And here we are. We just need a little bit more prestige so we can get a living legend. Show me that again. Yeah, this one here. We are at like 34 points off from that goal, and we get 43 prestige every month. So we could even just wait and let it happen. Greetings, my charming liege. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. Ah, yes, I did that, right? I did that. Because I said I wanted to get my heir as my ward, which I now have. And also Princess Emma. Yes. And the other one, my niece, I gave to somebody else. That's not... yeah, okay. What is this? Decision available. Restore the Roman Empire. But we have some acquaintances that died in my dungeons. Okay. And the court chaplain is finished with converting faith in county. I think that was somewhere here. Jerusalem all around there. Yeah, Jerusalem is now ours. It's one of our holy sites. The culture is still Bedouin, and we have a very low control, but it is ours. So, Dome of the Rock gives us extra tax and development growth. I'm not sure if we should convert it to our culture, because the development is pretty good actually, 40. Yeah. And we could... oh no, we already started building another castle here. Yeah. And here in Nablus there is another special building, a grand temple. Because this is a holy site. Yeah, and it gives more holding taxes for the county and development growth. And that is for the holder. Why does she have this? And she is but ugly because she is a leper. But yeah, I'm at my limit. That is maybe why this happened. Okay. Never mind. We can still build this grand temple for these bonuses. It's only one stage, so we have enough money. Let's do this. And then neighbors can be vassalized. One of them. You. We have been looking at you, haven't we? He is, over here. This little piece that was holding out. And now, apparently, he wants to join us. Well, then join us you shall. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. And now again, of course, I'm over my vassal limit. Yeah, I just brought it down to 60. And Unified Wolf has died, so there's no more alliance with us. Oh. That's because you are the mother of our son-in-law. Yes, I see. But we had Balaton. Balaton is a duchy that belongs to the King of Pannonia. So I guess we should give you to this king. He is in an alliance with us. Yeah, let's do that. Not vassal. This duke goes there. Great. And we are once again at our limits. 60 of 60. Unfortunately, this is something we will have to do every time we acquire a new vassal. Very annoying, but it is what it is. Now let us restore the Roman Empire. If Rome and other key territories of the old empire could be reclaimed, which we did, Byzantine Empire would win recognition in the eyes of the West as the true and rightful continuation of the Roman state. Roman Empire will be restored and acquire the jure of all currently held empires. You gain the trade of Augustus, you get the Roman Empire, copy title history from the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire is destroyed, that means the title, because it becomes the Roman Empire. And we have all the necessary requirements. So, let us do that. Here we go. We are Augustus. We are magnificent. Here. This is the one. We get a little bit more prestige and vassal opinion because, hey, we restored the Roman Empire. That is kind of a big deal. And yes, of course, now our primary title is the Roman Empire. And all these are within our realm. Yes, I just saw that. I was looking around a bit before I started recording. The Armenian Principalities is a title, and then all these that aren't created yet that I could create, is a title that is from around this part, right, Armenia, but they ended up all the way down here. See that in present day Ethiopia. It's kind of interesting. Right there, even have the Bagration name there, which I believe was the Royal House of Georgia, right next to it. Yes, very interesting. We could delve into the history, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. We need to get on with our play towards the end of an era, the dawn of a new era. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. After the miraculous recovery of territory lost centuries ago, the Roman Empire has been reborn. Europe has endured dark times since barbarians stormed the imperial frontiers, but now a bright new age had dawned for all civilization. Whereas countless Greek pretenders failed, it took one Dutch man to succeed. Well, not just one. A whole dynasty of Dutch. Right? We didn't just do this by ourselves. But yes, it took Dutchmen and Dutchwomen to succeed, restoring the failed empire of the Greeks. The Imperium Romanum stands strong once more, restored to its ancient glory under my enlightened rule. Ready to spread civilization. Sorry. My goodness. There goes my speech. The Imperium Romanum stands strong once more, restored to its ancient glory under my enlightened rule. Ready to spread civilization, safety, and the holy light of our Lord to all the corners of the known world, for the Senate and people of Rome, and for the people of Holland, where we originated from, right? Wow, esto perpetua. You are now known as the glorious Augustus, Emperor of the Roman Empire. But we still have this silly title. We are the Emperor. We don't care about the Pope title. We are the Roman Emperor. Yeah, that is truly magnificent. I just wish it was also a cure for the lover's box, because that makes us look a little bit ridiculous. But never mind. Never mind. Our dynasty is glorious. Look at this. We are legendary. Liberty is truth. That's interesting. Yeah, we have 2,406 living members in 137 houses. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I am proud of this achievement. We restored the Roman Empire. Reclaim Rome. Rome is the ancestral capital of the Roman Empire and such rightfully belongs to me. I get the county of Roma and becomes the new realm capital of the Roman Empire. I think we should do that. I mean, Constantinople is nice and all. It has 60 development. And Rome, 63. Belongs to King Stein, who is our nemesis. So yeah, we should reclaim Rome. And that is our rightful capital. And he goes right next door to Orbitello. Really? Viterbo? No, Vitello's the next one over. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever. Roma. Yeah. Rome is ours. With the Colosseum. And the Aurelian walls. Very nice. Yeah, we still need articulations to further improve. We can improve this one. We're kind of running low on money, so let's hold on that a little bit. Vaticano, we have this county, extra holding taxes and development growth. Yes. Our cousin has possession of this temple. And there's some things here. That is nice. We don't really need this. Can we replace this with a trade port? Thank you. Because that will bring in more development growth for the county. Same here. Same here. This one is not at the coast. Okay. Manor House is good. Manor houses also give development growth, just less. Well, I think we should go on a pilgrimage, right? We should go on a pilgrimage to the Vaticano, which is our new capital. And we are 1 over the domain limit. Okay. And here we have it finally. Achievement unlocked, arise from the ashes. And we are departing on our pilgrimage to the Vaticano. It is time to depart. What shall happen to us? Cookie Lordling. The Vaticano attracts pilgrims from all over the Wolfist world, so it is not inconceivable that I would run into Ada, the son and heir of Duchess Angarat of Powys, that's Wales, right, on my journey. What is inconceivable is the insolent way he has treated me, cutting off my entourage on his horse and calling me a coxcomb. To my face, no less. It is times like this I am reminded Jesus commanded us to turn the other cheek. He's a cheeky little bastard. Damn it all, I'll teach that whelp a lesson. I spend some piety, I gain prestige. Breathe in, breathe out. Or there has to be a better way to deal with this anger. I gain the trait athletic, although I also get critical stress. Let's go for that. We are on a pilgrimage, after all. Right? So we gain the trait athletic, which will help us to deal with stress better. Gives our health a small boost and gives us more prowess. Although I wouldn't mind this guy to die and hand over the Empire in, well, let's say 15 years or so. But, yes, whatever. So yeah, I had critical stress because of this incident. Lately it feels I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, I'm restoring the Roman Empire and all. It is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Let nobody but me enter the brothel tonight. I must sequester myself to avoid temptation. If Dionysius is no longer your friend... Oh, no, but he is my friend. I will bite my lip and try to stay focused. No, I think we will have the brothel all to ourselves tonight. And since I am the Pope, who's gonna know? And who's gonna punish me for that, right? The province of Cyrenaica. Citizens of Cyrenaica can rejoice as Roman law is once more upheld in this barren land. Yet another ancient Roman province has been returned to the bosom of the mightiest empire the civilized world has ever seen. May it never suffer the cruel touch of barbarians ever again. Long live the empire. Cyrenaica, is that this one? Palestine. And it's somewhere over here, if I recall correctly. Pilgrimage, all roads lead to Rome. Ah yes, after a night in the brothel, we have renewed our strength and our disposition, I guess. And we finally arrive at our destination. Pilgrims flock to Rome from all over the Christian world. Some follow the Via Francigena. Others take less well-known paths. In the end, we all converge here in St. Peter's Basilica, where the great man himself was put to rest. So the story goes. Standing here with the other pilgrims, I sense a feeling of solemn unity and fellowship shared amongst the gathered, all having overcome various trials and tribulations along their journey. I have walked the holy path, and I am now dedicated to my faith. There's all kinds of stuff happening, oh my goodness. So we now also have Pilgrim. We already had Pilgrim. I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? Okay, we should have the trade Pilgrim somewhere. Alright, so somebody apparently died. Faction targeting you has disbanded. The faction to install Ioannikios, yes. Notable guest has arrived. He would make for an accomplished commander. Really, with 12 prowess? I doubt that. Do I need any more commanders? I have lots of knights. My knights do go down to 19, 18, 17. So one with 12 is not going to do anything for me. Sorry. Get back into training. here. Neighboring ruler won war. Your name King Ernie has won against Peter King Alfred of Savo in the Savonia de Jure of the county of Pielinen. That is in Finland. Yes, Savo. How is he a neighboring ruler? Oh, this one. Jarmeland has expanded into northern Denmark. And he's still Catholic. Although there is no more Pope. How are you still Catholic? Oh, there is a Pope. Where is the Pope? Pope is nowhere. Yeah. The Pope is somewhere wandering. I don't know. Okay. I thought there wouldn't be a Pope. And, okay, cousin released. That's nice. We are one of the limit. Somebody can get married. Oh, I can get married with Stephanie. Do I want that? I don't want that, actually. Because I have lover's box. I don't really want to do that to her. But this is the basis for my alliance with King CK of Italy. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, dear, but we shall be married. We shall be Kaiserin. Kaiserin. Do we have a... We don't have a going celibate decision. Maybe we should do that. Okay, so who of my council died? My spy master. My spy master died. Okay, that's good. What is this? I am one above the vassal limit. Oh. Let's fix that. That's probably because somewhere here I have yeah, I have these baronies. They don't count. They count. And yeah, let's get a new spy master first. It's kind of important. I definitely do not want him. No. I do not. I have two others with 25 intrigue. Isabella, either daughter of Strymon. Or Herald of Pannonia. He's kind of old, though. He probably won't live much longer. Even though he feels fine. Oh, he could hold out a few years. But this one, I feel, has more potential. Yeah. What is this? Intimidation focus. Okay. Well, let's give you a chance. Let's give you a chance. Then you, yeah, increase development representative. It's not going so easily. I think we should go do that somewhere else. I will plop you in Rome, but they are also very high in development, and that would take 3 years. That's not too bad. But I was thinking here in Göttingen. See, 20 months. That's fast because Göttingen is also mine because of the mine. I held on to it. And I want to get it up here. Plus 14 amount. That is sweet. This is one of the best mines, if not the best mine in the game. But yes, it's kind of low in development, so that can use a boost. And then I'll bring you back to Rome. Alright, so we now have the Roman Empire. What is our next goal? That is the question. I have already said I want to go east. I want to go east. 20. We were only 11 in stewardship. Yeah, you're not the best for this job. I mean, I need stewardship and learning most of all. Do we have a wife that is better in either of those? Or preferably both. Well, she's definitely better in learning. And this new one also not great at stewardship, but better in learning. 11, 11, 6. That sucks. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it at this. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, we said we wanted confidence, right? Let's get that and then switch back. No, no, not back. Switch over here, I think. We get that restraint. We don't need more children, and definitely not if they are getting lovers' books. Alternative, I could go here, but no, I think we need to go this route as well. Okay. So what do we have? Do we want to hold on to kind of do it? It's kind of a matter of prestige. So I guess easy. Easy. The problem is if we give this away, we have another vassal, or we can give it to her. Her. What happened here? Ah, I thought I gave it to some woman, but that must have been another game. He is pretty good, and he is my knight. So, yeah, I can get rid of him. Maybe this was the thing I was thinking. Because other than that, I really want to these heroes. It's not giving me much yet. $5 per month, so why is it only 371? That makes no sense. Oh, there's Polios. Yes, is here. That is where. And I can't give away the county without losing the temple. Great. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to her. I'm not too over it. Transferring vessels, yeah. Do you have any suggestions? Transferring vessels? No? No suggestions. I just need to look. So I have these counts. The primary heir is Duke Crusader, so that goes to another Dutch. I do not like that. I do not like it. Can I revoke his title? An act of tyranny. Okay, great. Then this go. I'll give you 2 rupee as well. Now I need to look for some other more. Oh wait, suddenly we're back at that one. That's funny. Problem solved, I guess. Pilgrimage to return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. Well, I am now the Roman Emperor. And I went on a pilgrimage all the way to the Vatican. Yeah. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. And I should get a pilgrim trade, but I'm not getting it. Oh, whatever. Oh, here, this character can stand over where I could. That's fine. That is fine. Alright. And of course you got lava spots. Yeah, it was to be. You cannot share your bed like this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this to you. It's all political. But what is this? Found University. Where? Country Bologna or Bologna? Apparently it's the only one. Lay the foundation. Sure. You are now known as the Scholar. A new age of knowledge is upon us. I have met with a steady stream of builders and scholars, and the plans for a magnificent university are taking form. The buildmaster informs me that the bricks for the university are ready to be laid. All that remains to be decided is a location and name. I will found the University of Bologna. County of Bologna. Take us there. That is here, yes. In Italy. Okay. University. Okay. Well, we will just do that. Construct it. Let's go. Okay. The comfort of a friend. There are few things I enjoy more. There are few things I enjoy more than Duke Dionysius' company. He quietly listened to all my troubles, helping me put them in perspective, and after a while I realized that it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. After this short break, I felt more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like Duke Dionysius. A nice little break. And I lose 62 stress. That's not just little. What do we have here? Oh, a ransom note. Sorry, my throat is getting terrible. A keen eye, Princess Emma seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. That's my daughter, right? My second daughter. Of all things, she could not stop talking about her rich clothes and glittering gold she saw there. These are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled. She is getting a learning education, but she seems to tend more towards stewardship. I will show her how to make friends at the feast. She gets gregarious, or I saw how you looked at that servant, Emma. No, let her get greedy, that's fine. Maybe she can become a steward after all. Should I get her over to stewardship? Nicodemus, nope. I don't want you out. We could get her a stewardship education, but she probably will only get a 2 or 3 star education if I switch her over now. Right? Although she is a genius. I'll do it. Oh, can't. Can only be changed once, and we already switched it probably from diplomacy to learning. Okay, whatever. And you'll be betrothed to this handsome fellow with an amazing moustache. Yeah. The lure of language. Ruling the multicultural Roman Empire comes with its own set of challenges. The foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal Juparda suggested I could significantly improve relations with my Greek subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. Why bother? Dutch is clearly superior. Yes, but it would be beneficial probably to know some Greek as well. And if I learn to speak the Greek language, a lot of people are gonna like me a lot better. I could hire a tutor to instruct me. Yes, I think that's what I would. That's what I would do anyway if I were to learn another language. Okay. The Bulgarian Orthodox populace have disbanded, as have the Gaelic Wolfist ones. That is great. Wise woman, Philippa. Woman both composed and wise, greets me graciously. I've heard of your new university, a Kaiser that favors knowledge to that extent. I would be honored to serve you. She is stuttering. 23 learning isn't bad. Welcome, welcome. Whatever, yes. Welcome. Language learned. After many long weeks of study, I finally have a solid grasp of the fundamentals of the Greek language. With continued practice, my fluency will improve, but even this basic understanding has improved my relations with my Greek subject. Time well spent. That's great. Or such a fascinating culture. I want to learn more. I adopt the Greek culture. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, Dutch culture is doing pretty well. We're late medieval. We have one primogeniture. Greek culture has none. Although they are in the late medieval era. Queen Anthi is working on rightful ownership. Okay, that's interesting, but no, I don't want to be Greek. Nothing wrong with it, of course, but hey, we have our own cultural heritage that we have been working on for so long. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Dyrrhachion. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. And he seems to love me. And probably it helps that I just learned Greek, so I can practice my Greek there. Well, it will be my pleasure. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Sergius, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. And we have a Vlach with the populist fraction against us. The order expands. That is all well and good. Burying the hatchet. So Dyrrhachion is here, right? That is present-day Albania. Yeah. And who is at this feast? Can you see that? No? Can't see who's at this feast. I thought it was here. But apparently it's not. Okay, whatever. Burying the hatchet. But Valdemar, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? I would so love for you to be bygone. I mean, you're 76 years old, you're holding on to life for what? You're my rival, King of Venice. You groveling before me, God is good. Yeah, if I say yes, Lattice, then he stops being my rival. And he could pay me some money. He does kinda like me now. Because, well, I'm a paragon of virtue and I'm a living legend. Yes. Okay. Well, if you say you are a changed man, maybe we could do that. I mean, I am just, right? I may be arrogant as well, but this guy has probably learned his lesson. How long have you been in my prison? How long have you been in my prison? Oh, I see some young people here that may need to get out. You have been in my prison for 8 years, and you don't want to die there. Okay, let us stop being rivals. Another feast. My goodness. Boleslav, that's like next to Prague, right? Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Yeah. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall and our graces has gathered together, so welcome us all to the feast. I look forward to this, from the Achion to Boleslav. First, you, my king, you shall... Oh, I can revoke his title? And he will accept? Yeah, that's kind of mean, right? That is kind of mean. No, it's alright. Just give me the money. 200. There we go. I'm feeling generous. Okay, so he is free, he's back in Venice, and he's no longer my rival. He actually loves me. You see, well, he's terrified of me, but yeah, alright. Good. Who else do we have? This is like from our little war over Jerusalem, right? Can you pay? You can't pay. Do we want to recruit? No. Return. You're just a boy. But they will pay 100 gold for you. Oh, because you were... No, you were just the son of a count. You have a claim on Jaffa, but... Alright. Pay me the money. And this one... Well, your husband already died. You may as well go home. Weak hook? No, don't need a hook on you. You have nothing to offer me. And you won't convert. Because you're zealous. Well, in that case, I have nothing for you. I gain stress. Yeah, I don't want that. I need to stay and rot in my prison then. You... it looks like we have something in common. But your husband doesn't want to pay for you. Nicodemus of Požega. He's on the house list. He has a truce with me. Okay, how about you convert? And give me a hook as well. You won't do that. Renounce claims? Claims. Yeah. You don't really care about that. As long as you don't rebel against me again. And this one. Who's on your kill list? That's like over 20 years ago. I'm not feeling that certain about that. In all, after extensive conversation over Amir Babu expresses that he admires how I am able to expound at length on any topic. He recognizes true intellect, I see. Goodbye. And we've got more money. Oops. There's nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life, and the company's not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You are something special about my Baroness Jacobin tells me. Count Horgues and Countess Sigurda nod their heads in agreement. And she's the host, right? I just do what feels right. I just do what feels right. Okay. Returning home, what a feast! I will remember the days spent in Countess Sigurda's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash up the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lord of the realm. Farewell, my vassal. And we end up with a 0 stress. We gained a trait famous reveler. Yeah, I was just looking at that. We are not here. Yeah. We were at 1 star and now 2 stars. The province of Africa. The golden eagles of Rome shine once more over the former Roman province of Africa as they did all those many centuries ago. Imperial troops are marching through the city of Carthage, the ancient nemesis of Rome, indefinite proof that history does indeed repeat itself. Long live the empire. Yeah, here this is all ours. What's going on here is like a local war, right? And we have lords that are against us. Okay, we have come to 2020 and we are above the domain limit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, wait a moment. Shipyards constructed Constantinople, that's great. Berun is here an extra castle in Prague. And I guess we can grant it to someone for now. Because we are over the limit. Would that show up? Like, he is in the county of Jeff. Yeah, but I mean, if I would say grant titles, she must hold the counterpart to receive the barony equivalent. Okay, so that doesn't work. I can just give it to a low noble. Let's do that then. And we have a new vassal, Baron Ludbert Olindeson of Berun. At least I think that's how you pronounce Berun. Leave a comment if you know differently. From Renesse. Wow. That's not far from where I was born. He seems to be a decent chap. Okay, good luck with that. We should build something there. Because we have plenty of money. What will give us development? That is the question. This will give us control growth, that's not really a problem. Forest forts. No. Forestry. Yes, but not very much. Hunting grounds, also the same. And then we have these. Building construction time and control growth. So I guess we'll start with forestry. And here we can go for stockades, control growth, or we can go for building construction time at 2%. That's good too. And I think that will be it for today. We have restored the Roman Empire and we are slowly starting to set our eyes eastward. What will be next? Maybe we should take on Khorasan. They're quite big and powerful. Not as powerful as us, of course. But yeah, we have a little piece here already. And that will bring us much closer to India. So if we would take a war, restore Imperial province of Shiva. Oh, we have a Newcastle's Belly. Where is this? That's just here, on this side. Invade the kingdom. Focuses moving because it's not run amount of Corazon. That is also here. Is this part of it? Yes. Okay. That would work. Or a crusade. I mean, what are they? They are Ash Island. Maybe just a kingdom. If most of this is part of it, then that will work. All right, let's consider that, and we'll get to that next time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and see you next time.